Welcome to the Brazos Valley MLS update, where it is my job to go over the real estate statistics from the previous month. The information covered is provided by the Bryan College Station MLS, the Texas Association of Realtors, and the Texas Real Estate Center. This information is general information for the entire 7-county area. So if you would like to know what this could mean for your unique situation, please feel free to click on the link in the description to schedule some one-on-one time with me. If you'd like to have your own copy of the presentation, click on the other link in the description. Lastly, if you would like to stay plugged into the latest real estate trends in our area, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel so you can be notified when the next update drops. With all of that said, let's get started.
All right, folks, it is September, so we're looking at August of 2024. Let's get started with average days on market. We're taking a look at the blue line for 2024. And by the way, average days on market means the number of days from when a property is listed for sale until it actually sells, not when it's under contract. Okay, so we're looking at August of 2024 at 100 days. Not a lot of fluctuation since July, hovering at that 100 range. So it was 101 in July. If we just for a little bit of perspective here, 120 days and north is an indicator that we might be moving into more of a balanced market, maybe even a buyer's market. If you're consistently below that number, it's a good indicator that we are in a seller's market. Next, we're going to take a look at the number of units sold or closed transactions. Again, following the light blue line, and we have another kind of a flat line situation between June, July, and August. We went from 318 closed transactions in June to 343 in July and back down to 309 in August. And if you look at previous years, there's definitely a lot more fluctuation that we're used to seeing. And that's just not happening this year. Also worth pointing out is the fact that August of 2024 at 309 closed transactions, that is the least number of closed transactions in 1 month in August in 5 years. So, I mean, again, 3 of those 5 years were pandemic years. So let's keep that in perspective. However, that's definitely worth stating. And something else to point out to you on the next slide here is our new listings taken. We're looking again at the light blue line, following trend for the most part. But for August, at 488 new listings taken, that's the highest number of new listings on the market in 5 years. So, previous slide, lowest number of closed transactions. This slide, highest number of new listings taken. So that tells us the inventory is definitely climbing. So that definitely is a good indicator for buyers out there that there's more to choose from, that you may have a little bit more wiggle room on price, maybe on just negotiating other things with sellers because they are competing with so many other listings compared to this time last year. So next, we're taking a look at the Bryan College Station housing report, as the previous 3 slides were for the entire MLS area, the 7-county area. This is just for Bryan and College Station, our primary drivers of activity for the area. Our median price point at $324,950, up 6.2% over last year. Our active listings are up 42.4%. See? Inventory's up. Number of days on market is 93, which is more, 11 more days than this time last year. Price distribution, more or less where we're used to seeing it. The lion's share between $200,000 and $400,000 as far as active listings go. That's what we're seeing. One little blip on the screen that I've noticed this month also is that there's your third place category is between $500,000 and $700,000. So that tells me that properties in that price range and the higher price ranges are sitting for a little bit. So we'll continue to watch that. Closed sales are down 6.5%, and our months of inventory 4.7 compared to 3.1 months of inventory this time last year. For those of you new to that idea, first of all, if it's below 6 months, it's a good indicator that we might be in a seller's market. So that's two indicators you've seen. The average days on market and the months of inventory being where they are. Also, how we come up with that number is we ask the question, if we took the same number of closed sales for August and repeated that over and over again, month after month, how long would it take us to deplete our inventory without adding any new listings? And the answer is 4.7 months. And last but not least, the weekly market activity report. This is something I put together by pulling information from the MLS, looking at the number of properties that go under contract as a percentage of the total active listings. So we have 58 properties that went under contract in the last week, 1,462 active listings. So that's 4% of our inventory went under contract in 1 week. So it's an active market. Don't get me wrong. It's just not as active as what we were seeing last year, and especially a couple of years ago during the pandemic. It was certainly going bonkers then. Now, all right, that is it. Hopefully this has been helpful, but please feel free to reach out if you have any questions about what this might mean for you and your individual real estate situation with all the nuances I'm sure that everybody has. You can click on the link below to schedule some one-on-one time with me. Otherwise, just a friendly reminder to like and subscribe to the channel. Appreciate you watching, and talk to you next time.